Well, she didn't miss nothing.
Okay.
So.
Here we go. It's gonna be too loud.
What am I supposed to be talking about here?
We're talking about the Raw tonight. 3-hour Raw that was supposed to be entertaining.
I mean, I can't say much.
What did you think? Every time. What did you think about it?
It was 3 hours of extreme letdown, and if I could describe it in 2 words, epic fail.
The Divas match.
The best part was getting to see Mickey. That was it.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even get to watch it. I was working for those out there. I was working. I'm pretty glad after what I've heard him say. I'm pretty glad I was actually getting paid while it was going on.
Oh, the big 3 title matches were all pathetic. And that was supposed to be the whole reason for having 3 hours.
And, yeah, I heard Randy won. Wow. Yay. He might have it for 2 months, and then Triple H or John Cena will have it. Donald Trump getting Raw. We all know that's a storyline, of course, because Vince is too greedy and fucking retarded to sell Raw, and I'm not stupid. I know he wouldn't sell Raw. The kids out there might believe it's true, but whatever. And another thing, we were reading the Raw forums on the Fan Nation last night, and we saw one forum, something about, what was it? Well, let me just. The guy said that the parents should control the kids, not the TV show. And what I'm trying to say is that the TV show shouldn't have to change how it's played out to fit your kids' if the parents don't want them to watch it, then don't let them watch it. They shouldn't have to change the rating to PG to fit the little kiddies out there.
Speaking of that, tonight you look all through the crowd and you see nothing but kids. You might have saw a couple of teenagers and a couple of adults that brought their children, but that was about all you could see out there.
You know, the kids were just there to see John Cena or Jeff Hardy
or CM Punk.
I like CM Punk, so that's okay. I hope he turns heel.
I'm getting tired of that though too.
I think he might be turning heel though.
Well, that's what he needs to do.
And I hope he does, and I hope he says, "Fuck all you Hardy fans out there." Jeff Hardy, that is.
There's just not much I can say about tonight. It was just a total, once again, a disappointment.
What's the best part about next week?
What?
The best part about next week?
The only best part about Raw next week? Oh, this is so awesome because this is the only best part, is that it's going to be commercial free. And that's it. I mean, none of the matches are going to be good. It's just commercial free, that's all. Oh, and Donald Trump's going to be there in person.
Yeah. I'm probably not going to watch it still. What was I was going to say something else. And my brother tried to ask me he was going to tell me who's going to face Orton at the Great American Bash, or the Bash, whatever the fuck you want to call it these days. I had no idea. I thought it was going to be MVP or maybe
Kofi Kingston.
Or Kofi Kingston or The Miz even. No, it turned out to be Triple H. What a surprise! Oh my gosh!
What a shocker!
Who knew it was going to be Triple H versus Orton? Gay. Vince, you fail at life. You fail at making the fans happy. And tell them what he said. Tell them what Donald said and then what Vince said. This pissed me off. Go.
Vince and Donald were talking to each other about this whole transaction that took place. And Donald was getting in Vince McMahon's ass, telling him that all these loyal fans over the 17 years of watching Raw, as much money as they gave to him, that it was time for him to give back. And this, you know what this motherfucker had the nerve, the gall to say?
Audacity?
The audacity that we, the fans, owe him something.
We owe him for putting on shit on TV, the boring shit that he expects us to actually believe in or actually like. He wants us to give back to that shit. There hasn't been a decent Raw since 2004.
So tonight, instead of watching Raw, you could have got some clothes washed. You could have ran errands. You could have took your daughter to ballet.
I would have rather peeled potatoes, 20 bags of potatoes, than watch Raw again. I'd rather grease up the Big Show than watch Raw again.
So if I had to leave on a note about Raw tonight, one word: fail.
And the last thing I have to say is, Vince, you can suck my fucking invisible balls because Raw fucking sucks, bitch.